Hi, Adam. I think we are all set to start, right? We can.
Hello,
You can
hello.
Hi, welcome. You can already
Okay,
start. Thank you.
welcome.
Okay, I guess we can begin now. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Or good morning. Welcome to our webinar. My name is Hanifa Ali, and I'm going to be training you on this course today alongside Adams Vesa. So today's course is about building customer relationships online, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So basically, we're going to be talking about how to establish relationship with your customers online, what to do, what not to do, and how to go about it. That's actually just a summary. So I would like to start with who is your customer. So your customer is somebody who can buy from you, somebody who can buy your products or your service. And actually that's like literally what your customer is. Nothing extra about that, right? But there's also something about some people who your customer is somebody who can buy your products or who is already buying from you, who is giving you money in exchange for a product or a service. And then there's also some people who have not yet started buying from you, but they are actually your customer. We call them prospects. There are people who can use your products, can use your service, but um they just haven't found you, right? So that takes us to what is customer relationship. um like what is this thing about, okay, building customer relationship online? Like, what does this mean? What does it entail? What is the meaning? If you're going to say, "Oh, I'm building a customer relationship online," what is the whole process and of this particular thing? So to me, it is actually like a mutually beneficial relationship, interaction, conversation between you and your audience online. So I said it is mutually beneficial because they get from you and you also get something from them. So sometimes you can think that, oh, what can I possibly get from the customer? The whole point is just for us to be able to relate so that they can buy things from me. Actually, there are things that you may want to consider, in the sense that if you establish a very good relationship with your customers online, you can be able to get reviews for free. You literally don't have to ask people that, okay, can we get a review? You get reviews for free. You get data for your business. You get to know, what people are saying about what your product is doing for them, their services, people's perception of your business and all of that. And also you get feedback. Are you doing well? Is the product great? Is it bad? Or how can it be better? What do people expect from you? What problems can you possibly solve for them? That is what you can expect from your customers online when you actually interact with them and you build a good rapport with them. And from what your customers can get from you, okay, apart from the fact that they're going to be getting a product or a service from you, if they patronize you, they'll also be getting information. That's if you get it right. They'll be getting information on maybe the industry you're working on, the industry you're in, right? In terms of your product or your service. And they would also be getting entertainment and also a solution to their problem, which is your product or your service. That's literally what customer relationship is all about, right? So for you to actually build customer relationship online, there are some things that you need to consider. Okay, I want to start talking to my customer and I want them to start talking back to me. Now, it's not just about, okay, I'm going to start getting likes, I'm going to start getting engagement, I'm going to start getting replies to my comments, to my post and all of those things. It's actually much more about that. Like I said, if you do this right, you're probably going to get reviews, you're going to get data for free, and you're going to get feedback about your product. So it is way more important for you to pay a lot of attention to how you go about it, right? So for you to actually build a good customer relationship online, you need to determine your unique brand voice. So you want to decide that, okay, if I want to talk to my customer, am I going to be professional, relaxed, fun, friendly, authoritative? You need to decide what is actually good for your brand. And also you need to decide the platform. Okay, do I want to use LinkedIn? Do I want to use Twitter? Do I want to use Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest? There's like literally a lot of social media platforms now that you can decide to use, and then you want to determine the right medium. I'm talking about, do you want to speak to your customer with videos? Do you want to speak to them with infographics? Do you want to speak to them with just images? Right? You have to decide on how you want to build a customer relation. There are literally different medium. You can decide to say, okay, I'm going to be reaching out to my customer with Twitter Spaces, or I'm going to be reaching out to my customer with Instagram Lives. Now, all of these things, there are some things that you need to know before you can actually know that, okay, this is the platform I'm going to use. This is the brand voice I think will resonate with my customers, or this is the right medium. This is what my customers are interested in. You need to do a little bit of research, because okay, you have a product, and you know who your product is for. You know, but what do you know about them? For instance, let's assume that I have a product that is for maybe early teenagers, like let's say young teenagers, talking about maybe from 15 to I'm saying like 25. Okay, I have a product for them that they can use to invest, right? A lot of young people want to invest, they want to see their money work for them and all that, but they don't know how to go about it. There's a lot of the YDX in investing and all of that. But you have made it easy with your app, your product, and then you want to find a way to speak to them. Now, how can you choose your brand voice? Are you just going to decide that, okay, because I'm talking to people from 15 till 25, I'm just going to go ahead and use TikTok, Instagram, and I'll be fine? um how do you know the platform, the brand voice and all that? You need to actually set up like an audience persona. You need to find a lot of information about your audience. Okay, for instance, now, if my target audience, they're Nigerians, they're young Nigerians from 15 to 25, I want to, you know, create a audience persona, somebody who is 15 and to 25 in Nigeria, and then you have to determine their level of education, their societal status. There are many other things that you need to come together to decide that, okay, this is why I want to speak to them. Okay, there's a group of young people in Nigeria who don't even like Instagram. They don't use Instagram. They don't use Twitter. They are mostly for Facebook. They're like, okay, not so educated. Now, maybe you want to consider that, okay, I want to speak to educated um teens, and then I want those people to be able to use my product. When you gather data on your audience, you'll be able to determine what is best for them and the best platform that you can speak to them. You'll be able to resonate with them because you know their problem, you know what they like, you know what they hate, you know how they live their lives, you know their income. And then, because okay, for instance, let's say my product is for 15 to 25, right? And it is a product that allows you to invest with let's say a minimum of 5,000 naira, right? So you know that you don't even have to be like crazy rich to be able to use the platform. Now you want to start talking to people that okay, they can actually afford to use the 5K. You don't want to go below, you don't want to go above. So finding this information and gathering all this data would allow you to know how to properly speak to your audience. And if you're doing the right thing, but you're doing it on the wrong platform, you're wasting your time, so to speak, because it's like, okay, you're trying to reach out to um people that are in, like, let me say, in their 50s or in their 70s, and you're using let me see, maybe you're using TikTok, right? And they are more prevalent on Twitter. They are This is Twitter, on Facebook. And let's say you're actually churning out the right content, but you're just doing it on the wrong platform, and you may not get the right results. So that's literally like an introduction of what we're going to be talking about today. So I'm going to pass the mic to Adam Vesa. Let him talk about the next thing on the. Thank you. Adams, are you there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hello, everyone. So, you have this statistic of phone or smartphone users in 2019. You have 2,071,000,000 of smartphone here in the world. Mobile owners worldwide will increase to 7,033,000,000 by 2023. So this one is to explain that we are going to do use our mobile phone like our office, like our store, like our everything. So when there is a large of people or a mass of people who used a smartphone, a producer needs to bring a new technologies in the smartphone so that they can allow the user to use it as he wants. He can watch his film, he can uh, uh, create or manage his own website directly on his phone. He can do meeting on his phone. So about business, we are talking about business right now as we are topic. So how to building a customer relationship online. So with a phone, it can be very fast to do it with a phone. Very fast to do it with the phone. So you can receive a notification right in your phone of a customer who want one of your product, or who did a comment in your product. You can have that directly in your phone, a statistic of your store on Facebook, on Instagram, or in your website. So directly after that, you can after all those data or statistics, you can do now a what I would say, a brainstorm for yourself or with your team to know what you can propose like a product for your customers. And you can see that, okay, some of my customer like this package and that package. So I can for this part of people, let me say Cameroon, like I'm in Cameroon. Most of people like new things. When something is new here, you will see a lot of youth just going there and buy it. So when you just come with a new brand or a new package here in Cameroon, you can gain a lot of youth like your customer. So this is for this you need to take it serious, because with a phone, for this moment we are using a phone to do our meeting, to do, if you want to purchase something online, we don't need it again to go in our to take our computer and scroll a website and buy something online. No, we can just use a phone, go in the mobile app or a website and buy something. So it's very easy. So as we as you are you are a marketer, or you are a shop owner or a business owner, you need to verify all the message that you have in your website, in your phone. Your phone now is your office. So you need to take it very easy, very serious. So now the question that I have to ask for the person who are here, at what age did you use a smartphone for the first time, please? For me, a smartphone, I used the smartphone for my first time when I think it was 20. I was in 21 or 22 years old. Yes, 21. No, not 21. Yes, 20, 21 years old. Yes, 21 years old. My first smartphone was a Nokia, and my father brought me that phone from Saudi Arabia. I think it was 21, or yeah, I was 20, having 21 years old, something like that. So you guys share with me at what age you use a smartphone for your first time. Ibrahim, you can talk. You can talk. Anifa, you can talk also.
Actually, you can drop your comments in the comment section, and we can go and if you have any questions too, we'll go back and read them. So please kindly just drop your answers in the comment section. Thank you. Adam, please go on.
Okay, I have Wasa here who is saying 20 years is good. Um, at what age did you use a computer or a laptop for the first time? 20. I was 21 years old, yes, 21 years, because my father brought me a smartphone and a laptop so I can start using it for my first time. So if you can, as Anifa said, you can put it in comment. So first thing first, the prerequisite is the offer plus service, who is your success. For your offer, the product of the service. When the product and the service is good, the customer support is good, your ROE, you have again the value delivered. Your value delivered, the customer's relationship and the customer satisfaction. So here it depends of how you doing your people receive your product, and because it's starting there when a client just do a comment of a product in your website on your mobile app. So that is the first step of the contact with your client. After that, after delivery, now you start doing build a relationship with your customers. And when you build a relationship with your customers, is to know you need to know if your customers have a satisfaction in the product that he buy. So the branding, uh, sorry. So the branding, sorry Anifa, the branding is the way that you communicate or market your product or your service. Loyalty program. When you say that your product is good for the health, make sure that it can be good for the health. So engagement. When you say when you buy my pancake, this pancake that I'm selling in my bakery is very good, is good. There is not a lot of sugar, not a lot of sugar. I do it with a yes, I do it with a natural sugar, so it cannot be a danger for your health, and you cannot be a, you can yes, it cannot be a danger for your health. So that is the same things that when a customer consume your product, He's saying that the product is not really, there is not a lot of sugar that is good, and he told me that before I buy it. So the marketing, you need to do the advertising or advertise your product or your offer or your service, some things like that. You need to market it very, very, very good. So referrals, positioning, talent, community, conversation rate, process workflow, and brand reputation. So, Anifa will continue to tell you the good reason, the 10 reason why you need to build a customer's relationship online. So, for me, I've just put a pause with you guys. I'm coming back after Anifa.
Thank you very much, Adams. So, like Adam said, the prerequisites, these are things that you must also do. They work hand in hand with building customer relationship online, in the sense that it's just like, okay, you want to build a customer relationship online, you need to actually have a product or a service, you need to have value that you're delivering, you need to work on your branding, your marketing, customer support, customer relationship, loyalty program, referrals, and a lot more for you to actually get results. So it works this way. Imagine you want to build a mall, right? You want to build a mall. There are so many things that you need to consider. You need to consider a strategic position for the mall. You need to consider the architectural structure. You need to consider the land, the construction workers, a lot of planning, working towards actually achieving that. So you cannot okay, you may have noticed some brand that you go on on their page, on their Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, and you see them post something, you see a lot of angry customers, people talking about, I have ordered since like 5 days ago and I haven't gotten anything from you. Oh, I bought this thing and it was bad. I did this and it was, a lot of bad comments and everything. Now, are you going to say that those companies are not getting engagements? They actually are getting engagements, but um they're not getting positive engagements. That is not a good customer relationship, right? So for you to actually build a successful customer relationship, it's not just about the content that you churn out, it's also about your kind of product, the kind of value that you're bringing, right? And your brand, what is the perception when people see your brand? What do they have in mind? Oh, this brand is here again. They're always, they're always not doing great, they're always doing badly. When you try to get something from them, the site hangs or one of those things. So there are a lot of things that you need to consider, a lot of things that you need to take seriously for you to achieve success for your brand. I'm going to move on to why you need to build customer relationships online. Firstly, to increase sales. Obviously, when the relationship is good, there's people can resonate with your brand. They understand your brand, you understand them, and they also feel that they have a problem that your product or your service can solve. They would eventually patronize you. Positive word of mouth. So if you have a good customer relationship, you give them information, you educate them, and people, for instance, like the business I used, the product I used as an example the other time, talking about how if you have a product that wants to, that wants to help young people 15 to 25 to invest with as low as 5,000 naira. And on your page, maybe you once in a while share, okay, the 5 things a beginner investor must know, right? And let's say somebody sees, I'm like, wow, I didn't even know this before. Now you have added to their knowledge, and whenever they speak about that, they might say, oh, I saw this on this page, and it talked about the things you should know as a new investor or as a young investor. And also save money on customer acquisition costs. So if you're consider customer relationship online as like a form of actually putting yourself out there, another kind of like advertising. People can literally see your stuff for free because you're doing it right and they love to see it. Also, it helps stay in touch. with your customers, you are able to know what they're thinking, what they want, what is working and what is not working. Also, you can also build an emotional connection. Um, so your customers can resonate with you on an emotional level because they can see that you feel their pain. For instance, Piggyvest, they had they're like a platform for young people to save money, people who are just trying to get by, trying to struggle with their daily 2K, put things together and achieve financial milestones. That's what Piggyvest is for, and they have been able to communicate that to their audience. People can resonate with them. I'm trying to achieve this. I'm trying to get a fund by December. I'm going to open a savings target on Piggyvest, because they have been able to, position themselves as that, both online and for traditional marketing too. Gain insights into your customers. Like I said, you can use this to gather data about your customers. You can know that, oh, these people love this, these people love that, and you can be able to use this to to resonate with them, to talk to them and build a relationship with them. Also, to boost employee morale. Adams, please, would you be kind enough to take the next? Thank you.
Okay. The good reason. Okay. Let us get inside our topic. So how to create a great relationship with customers. So meet the basic expectation. So basic must have add more value for better experience, delight to blow their mind. So 7 common type of customer need: friendliness, empathy, fairness, control, alternative, information, time, simplicity, reliability, and uh, consistency. So when you are speaking with your customers, like you take your customers like a friend, taking care of him, like to be there when your customer need you, and that is very good. It's a good way to create a good relationship with your customer. Don't just end the relation with your customer when you already start when you already when he already buy your product. No, that is not a good way. He can be an ambassador, or he can come after that and buy something else. So let him buy something else and speak with him with a lot of empathy, control, take a control of him to ask information, how about his health, or how he saw the product is good for him or not, how he use the product, can you help him? So give a time to him. So, and give all information that he needs. So if you're buying a product, like you are saying in our, uh, if you want to buy like a pancake, you see, you say, okay, this pancake that you buy, I am doing my pancake with chocolate, with strawberries. I think I pronounce the word, the fruit, the word strawberries. So the pancake is good. I'm not use vegetable oil to do a pancake. I'm just use the butter. I do my pancake. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not put a lot of egg in my pancake. That is why my pancake is very good like that. So he can do another comment of like 10 or 20 pancake or for a party. So uh, know who is your customer. perfect customer's avatar, customer's journey, or customer's experience. So example, you have Amazon. So Earth most customer-centric company where customers can find and discover anything they may want to buy online. Please, sorry, I have a little problem. Okay. Okay. To buy online and endeavors to offer its customer the lowest possible price. We have Nike to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. If you have a body, you are an athlete. That is the theme of Nike. So building a strong online presence. You have a social media. A strong online presence is to do your communication and marketing, because as we say up, we have more than 2 billion people who are using a smartphone. So you need to be where your customers or your potential customers is. So on social media, you need to do a social media marketing and communication, a website blog to promote your website, to do a promotion of your website. You can do a Google Ads, or you can do Google Ads and good SEO. So it can allow you to promote perfectly your website. You can do email marketing. You can do a live event to present your product, to present your services, to present your product, or to present your company. Building community. So in your live event can allow you to build a community if you are a smart business guy. So become an expert with enough of experience, years in your business. You can be easily an expert. So for the four, I think that Anifa can continue to do the turn your focus from product to people. So Anifa can continue to do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. So talking about how to create great relationship with customers. Number four, you have to turn your focus from products to people. You need to connect to your audience at an emotional level. For instance, like the example I made the other time about Piggyvest, trying to connect with people, young people, knowing their pain points. They know, okay, many young people have a lot of financial um, struggles, and they have a lot of financial milestones that they want to attain, and they have been able to use these pain points to create a connection with their audience. Also, personalization of the product and service, and always deliver value. You need to also consider that it goes beyond creating great content, funny videos, educating and all that. You must always deliver value. You must always, educate your audience in the process of entertaining and the process of marketing. Here are some perfect examples of personalization of your products. Give me a minute, please. Focusing on your people instead of the product, right? Look at what Coke did with this campaign, where people can literally personalize their own bottle of Coke. You have different names of different cultures, different values. People felt, they felt connected, and they felt like, oh, I actually count. I'm on this, and this is great. So a lot of people were able to resonate with this and all that. Another example is this pickup product that allowed people to, personalize their products by putting names on, branding their names on this. Also, there are some perfume brands that allow you to engrave your names on your perfume bottle, and this is awesome. Imagine people would love to have things like that because they're able to resonate with the brand and they feel connected and involved. Know how to manage your customer data. Choose the right CRM tools and clean and organize your data, and also follow up with KPIs. When you get data from comments, engagements, a whole lot of things, you need to know how to pick out what works and what you want to use and what you don't want to use. And you must have KPIs, because with KPIs you're able to measure your success, and you know if you're actually on the right path. So how do you measure the effectiveness of your customer relationships? Can you share with us in the comments, how do you measure your effectiveness of the customer relationship? Net promoter score, conversion rate, customer satisfaction score, net emotional value? I don't. Adams, please, can you please take it from here?
Okay. Okay. Now, let's go to the bad pitfalls to avoid. Yes, wrong segmentation, very poor network focus more on making sales, be a dominant communicator, getting rid of unhappy customers. So I think that when you see the wrong segmentation, the segmentation is about to know your market. When you don't to know your target. So who is your target? When your target is not good, you cannot have good customers. So very poor network. Your network is like something that can bring you up. If your network is poor, your company can go down immediately. Focus on making money. No, you cannot make money yourself. That is why they say that the client is the king, because it's the client who is giving, the customer is giving you the money. You cannot make money yourself. So you need to be concentrate to how to make money, how to keep my customers, or to transform my customer like ambassador. That is why you can be a good communicator or a good marketer. So the bad pitfalls to avoid: neglect customer celebration, not paying attention to the metrics, no master right the art of communication, poor team engagement. So you need to have your in your communication or in your commercial department or marketing department, one service that can take customers in charge after buying product. So the sales after, sales after services. You need to continue to exchange, to change with to communicate with your customers. Don't neglect your customers no anymore. If you see that your customers this there is the birthday of your customer, send a good SMS to him. That's what's here in Cameroon. We have MTN. MTN is doing it for his customers. You have Facebook is doing it for us. So happy birthday! You can share it with your friend on Facebook. Just allow him to share. So that is it. Question 5 that you can answer in the comment. So far, do you enjoy this webinar? So you have the option 1 who is yes, the option 2 who is no. The ugly, not putting yourself in the customer's shoes. Yes, don't put yourself in the customer shoes. I'm telling you that because your customer can ask you many things in the same moment. You need that, you need this, you need that, you need this, and you cannot do it. That you don't have you don't have a lot of team who can satisfy that customer. So you need to speak with him. You need to chat with him with a good and patient, so that he can understand that, oh, you cannot do that service to him, because if you put yourself in the shoe of your customer, you can lose your company. You can lose your company and you can forget your goal. You can pass through your goals. So you need to put yourself in the shoes of a CEO or for a communicator or a marketer. So you can understand your client and keep your place of a CEO or a market communicator or a commercial. So that is it. So if you are here with us, so let us keep in touch. So we help entrepreneurs to build their business across the world. You have our phone, so +1 770 376 5982, +1 770 376 5982, and our address email is admin.bigsodigital@bigsodigital.com, and our website is www.business.bigsodigital.com. So if you have any question on this webinar, just ask, so we can, Anifa and we can give an answer to your question. So thank you for your time. Thank you, everyone, and let us continue with the question. Let us answer your questions.
Thank you for listening. Please kindly let us know if you have any questions in the comment section, and we're going to try to answer your question. Thank you very much for listening and following through with this webinar. Okay, thank you very much. We'll be happy to share the material.
Yeah, maybe there's no questions to here today. So Aniva, let's go, continue.
Okay, thank you, Adams. Okay, so we have a question on how to handle a difficult customer, and I'll be happy to take that. So firstly, the first thing you have to do is you have to actually listen to the customer.
Hanifa Adams, I think we have one question on our Zoom chat box.
Okay. Okay, I see. Somebody says how to handle a difficult customer. Okay, thank you very much for that, Mengone. So I was just about to answer that question. Firstly, you need to understand that the customer has a pain point and they are not you. And you have to listen to the customer, because if you're able to listen, you'll be able to understand what the problem is and how you can solve it. Also, you need to empathize. You need to put yourself in their shoes. Imagine if you went to buy something and you got it and you did not get the satisfaction you hoped to get when you paid for the product or services, you would be pissed. So you need to understand that customers have their own perspective and you need to be able to see it from a good perspective and try to solve the problem. Don't take it as something negative and don't let it bring you down. You literally just have to listen to them, empathize, and see how you can move forward. Apologize and let them know that you understand their pain and you're trying, you're trying to make it better and you're trying to serve them better. Thank you. Any other questions, please?
Okay, how to keep a customer for a lifetime. So that is very easy. So if when your customers, when you have a good attitude with your customers, and your customer is coming in your store like regularly to buy something, so you can keep a good relationship with your customers. So you can bring in it in a private side of your company. So okay, when you have a new product that is coming in your store, just share it with him. So this is our new product that you are going to sell in three through 3 or 5 months. So I think about you. I think that you can be a good user of this product. I can offer you this product. You can personalize a product for him. So you are our good client or customer. So these products, we think that is good for you. So let us send you back a package for you, so it can be part of our 10 or yes, part of our 5 customers that we choose to use this product before put it put it in our different stores or in our store. So after that, you can see that it's a privilege to him to be part in the VVIP VIP client in your store. So when he come in your store, you can give him physically a physical store. So you can give him a, a juice, natural juice, or water, or peanuts, something that he can take when he's going in your store to see a product that he can buy to you. So for me, you need to take when you take your client like you are a good friend, you can keep him for a long. So that is it.
Thank you very much for that, Adams. To buttress what Adams said, you have to be able to solve a real problem for your customers in the sense that you are actually providing a solution to a problem that your customer has, and you're consistent. Consistency also helps. So if for instance you have already put a customer in and they bought from you once, for them to be able to continue patronizing you, you actually have to impress them. You have to solve a problem. You have to be giving them value. Yes. Also, take feedback seriously. Take feedback seriously when a customer has come to you with a problem, you try to find a solution to it, and do not take anything personal. That's how you can keep a customer for a lifetime. Also, there's another question. Let's see. How often should I connect with customers? Thank you very much. Okay, that question is quite tricky, considering that would depend on your objectives and the kind of industry or company you're running, right? And there's also a thin line between consistency and being aggressive. Yes, you have to be able to draw the line. You have to study your customer, the kind of customers you have. the kind of target audience you have after building your audience persona, and you have to be able to determine, how often you should maybe send email marketing, or how often you should push your product into their faces. You have to be able to keep a balance between educating, entertaining, giving value, and also advertising. I hope that answers your question. Thank you. Um, okay, we have another question. Is the customer always right? Adams, please, would you be kind enough to answer this question?
Let me see the question. So, is the customers also right? I can say yes. If you are the conscious that you sell a wrong product for your customers. So if your product, you have the assurance that your product is good, your customer cannot have a right. You understand what I want to say now?
It seems that we have lost Adams. I'm going to try to answer the question.
Hello, you getting me?
Adams, we lost you for a while. Please, can you start again? Thank you.
Okay, I saw that you can give a right to your customer when you have in your conscience, you know that you sell a bad product to your conscience or for your client or for your customers, and you need to excuse yourself for that. So, and if you know that you sell a good product for your customers, and your customer have a bad fashion, like a bad attitude, just bring yourself down, because don't just get yourself in the mood of your customer, because you can do something wrong for your company. So just bring yourself down and speak with your customers. That is it.
Thank you very much, Adams. I would like to add to it that as a business, or as a service provider, you should have a standard, and your objective should be to satisfy your customer. So when a customer comes to you and then they have a complaint, okay. I was saying, when a customer comes to you and they want you to, and they are not satisfied, or they have a complaint or something, try as much as possible to satisfy them, and to meet and exceed your standard that you have already set for your business. That is and then the saying says that customers are always right, but sometimes it goes the other way, and you just have to be you have to be prepared, right? Because you need to understand that you cannot take any review feedback personally. Just try as much as possible to contain the situation, and find a way out of the sticky situation, and find a way to make your client happy, and also without lowering your business standards. Thank you for that question. Okay, we have another question. Where does it become necessary for an organization to build a community? Adams, can you please answer these questions for us?
So when does it become necessary for an organization to build a community? You need to build a community to share any information for your customers. When you want to grow with your business, when you want to grow with your business, you need to build a community. You need to build a community so that that community can help you to achieve your goal in the future. So you are not building a community just for a fun. No, it's to achieve your goal in the future. So that is the reason why you build your community. And the moment as you start open your store, your business, that is the right time to build your community. Don't wait 2 months or 1 year before build your community. No. As you open your store, you have your first client, build your community. Sorry for the noise, because in front of my house we have a field, so people are playing football there. Sorry.
Thank you very much for that, Adams. And thank you all for attending our webinar. We're looking forward to having you at our next webinar next month. Thank you very much for attending. Adams, would you like to say a few words as we close?
Let me say just thank you to all those people attend the meeting with us. So thank you for the questions. Thank you for your attention and the time that you spend for us during this webinar. Thank you. Have a good or a happy Sunday.